Johnny Talk Sports with my Stanley Cup final prediction. We start off with 24 teams in this playoffs, and we are down to our final two. Representing the Western Conference, we have the Dallas Stars in their first Stanley Cup final since 2000, and representing the Eastern Conference, we have the Tampa Bay Lighting in their first Stanley Cup final since 2015. And one thing that I like about this Stanley Cup final is the goaltending matchup. We have Ben Bishop on the Dallas Stars, and we have Andrei Vasilevskiy on the Lightning. And the irony is, Ben Bishop at one point was the starting goaltender for the Lightning, but then he got injured in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final in 2016. And ever since, Andrei Vasilevskiy has taken over between the pipes for the Lightning. So that is just very interesting to look at going into the Stanley Cup final. So as far as a prediction is concerned, now I will be honest, I haven't watched much of this Stanley Cup playoff. Mostly because there is just other sports to get into other than the NHL. And I'm not saying the NHL is a boring sport. It isn't. It's just that there's a lot of other sports going on at the same time, which we are at one of the unprecedented times in our society. And the NHL bubble, it has completely worked. And I'm hoping that at least with the 2014 format, I enjoyed that format. I think that maybe we can do that as a new normal. I would actually enjoy that. If we did something like that, I think that'd be really cool if we did it. But unfortunately, I think for that to work, they would have to put the players in a bubble again. And maybe a bubble isn't going to be needed after this pandemic is over with. But I think that'd be good to see. Now, as far as my prediction is concerned, here's how I think Game 1 goes. Now, I found out that Game 1 is actually tonight. I thought it wasn't until Monday. So this is kind of a last-minute video. But I think the Dallas Stars win tonight's Game 1 because they have had some extra time to rest more than the Tampa Bay Lightning. So I think the Stars take Game 1. Then Game 2, I think the Lightning bounce back. Game 3, I think will also go to the Lightning, so they'll have a 2-1 lead after Game 3. Then Game 4, I think the Stars tie it up. Then we're 2-2 at this point. It's the best 2 out of 3 at this point. In Game 5, I like it to go to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Game 6. Now, Game 6, now this is going to be a must-win situation for the Dallas Stars or the Lightning win the championship. Well, the Stanley Cup. In Game 6, I think the Stars force a Game 7. So now we're at Game 7, winner take all. And winning Game 7, I like the Dallas Stars to win Game 7 and the Stanley Cup, winning their first championship since 1999. And as far as the player of the series is concerned, I like Miro Heiskanen to be the player of the series, as he is leading defenseman in points with 22. Although Nikita Kucherov is leading the overall points with 26 points, and Braden Point is second with 25. The goaltending of Ben Bishop, I think Ben Bishop is very motivated to win this Stanley Cup in particular, because what better way to get the last laugh, so to say, against one of your former teams? Because Andrei Vasilevskiy, he took Ben Bishop's job as a starting goaltender for the Lightning. Now, even though Vasilevskiy has a 1.82 GAA, I think that the skaters for the Dallas Stars will step up in this series, and the Stars will win in 7. So that is my prediction. Comment your prediction down below. And as always, like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time.